Hey everyone, and welcome back to what could possibly be my second reaction on this channel. In my first reaction, I did Halo by Pendulum and Bullet for Valentine, which came out recently. I compared it to basically the Illenium song that he did with Motionless in White, Nothing Ever After, and how I did prefer that one even though they're different genres of, collabs. Just the collab between, someone from the EDM scene that I enjoy and someone from the metalcore scene that I enjoy, and sort of fusing those together, I preferred that one. Now, I was thinking, okay, I know that Illenium did a bunch of these collabs, and I love the Motionless in White one, and I love Illenium and Motionless in White, obviously. Let's just search for Illenium for the other covers, basically. The collabs, sorry, not covers. And see what else he's done and who else with. And the first result to come back was this song with Illenium and Spiritbox. Now, Spiritbox have very quickly, in the last, 6 months or so, become possibly my favourite band at the moment. The entire album of Eternal Blue is just incredible from start to finish. There is not a bad song on that album. I fucking love it. The new EP that came out, I say new, I don't remember exactly when it came out because I'm a bit behind on things, but the EP that came out with, Rotoscope, Hysteria, and the third song that's on that EP, which I do not remember the name of right now, but that EP was also incredible. And then I went back and listened to the original album. Turns out, also very good. Who would have thought? They're just very good at what they do. They're all very, very talented musicians. They're amazing songwriters, and I just love the sound that they go for, which isn't consistent across songs, but I really like that. I like that they kind of span a few different genres based on what song you're listening to. I love that you kind of get the sweep. And so, I am very excited to hear this. I do see that it's 5 minutes long, and given I turned less than 3 minute song of Halo into however long that video is, I want to kind of get cracking on. Let's get to it. Starting out with, of course, Blue, because it's Spiritbox. How could you not? Okay, so immediately, this is clearly Illenium and Spiritbox, and I love that. I love that it's so clearly both of them in this, because I've listened to a lot of Illenium songs, and starting out with that kind of hard chorus before slowing it down and going into the first verse, very Illenium thing to do. Obviously, it's just kind of got that sound to it, that kind of... I feel like Illenium toes that line. Because other people that you would consider in his genre, like Alan Walker and Kygo and things like that, are very optimistic in their sound in a lot of their songs. Illenium, I feel, toes the line between the kind of optimistic and pessimistic sound in the songs. I think that's why it works so well with a lot of metal bands. It also works really well with Spiritbox's sound, because a lot of their songs also toe that line. They've got a song like Holy Roller, which is high energy. They've got a song like Constance, which is, very emotional. And then they've got songs like Secret Garden and The Summit and things like that, which are also just got that feel and energy whilst, kind of toeing the line. And I love that. Courtney's vocals are obviously always amazing. I was pointing earlier, I heard just in the background, very faint, there seemed to be a screaming layer on it. I'll see if I can find it if I go back. So just this line here, this wee mini section, there seems to be a screaming layer on top of it, on top of Courtney's clean vocals, which is always amazing. I love when you get those little details that you can barely really hear, but they still just add so much somehow. Amazing. But yeah, Courtney's vocals always a joy. I guess we'll go from where I paused it. Um, Courtney's vocals always a joy. I'm excited to see where this goes. Actually, we'll continue from where we left off at the end of the first kind of chorus. Just, oh my god, her vocals just always get me, and they're so good. This is a very Illenium bridge, where all of the audio drops out and it's just the vocals, and then it's going to come blasting in. Wait for it. Oh, not yet. Sorry, it needs to do the build up, of course. Gotta do the build up, and then you come in. Oh yeah. I just know this is going to be a song that I listen to on repeat for the next good while. I don't want to just keep pausing and, gushing about it. One thing I am interested in is obviously there's a bit of guitar in there. The drums are always... I'm always a little unsure about the drums in these kinds of collabs because I don't know if that's a contribution from, the EDM artist who always kind of programs in their drums, or if it's a live drum kit from the band. I honestly can't remember. I know there was a bit of confusion if Spiritbox actually had a permanent drummer. That might be old news now. I really don't keep up to date on these things, I'm not going to lie. But I wonder that it does sound like it might be programmed, but I've not got the best ear for these things. So yeah, I'll be very interested to see if we get a breakdown or a guitar solo in this, because in the Motionless in White song, Nothing Ever After, I remember there was that kind of mix of electronic and metalcore breakdown in the middle, which was amazing. And so I'll be interested to see if they do something similar here, because Spiritbox are very good at building a nice ambience and then, 3.5 minutes into the song, just kicking you in the face with a breakdown. So I'm interested to see how they pull this, how they do this one, and if that's what they go for, or if they just go for a nice ambient. Because honestly, see if this is just a gorgeous ambient track for the whole song, I'm totally fine with that. I will still listen to this on repeat. Doesn't need a breakdown. Okay, there might be one coming just now. Right, okay. I might have paused right before the breakdown to ask if it's coming. What do you think? Well, it is an electronic one at the moment, but with that amazing vocal. There is a bit of guitar in there. Oh, I mean, I think this is 2 for 2, where I've paused and said, "Oh, I wonder if they're gonna have a breakdown," and spent like 3 minutes talking about a breakdown, and then the breakdown is right after I pause. Then it's true reaction format stuff, I think, to be honest with you. But no, I mean I love that breakdown. Courtney's harsh vocals are so good. She is just so good. I don't want to just sit and gush about her the entire video. Her vocals are so fucking good. And I really liked the aggressive style that Illenium went for here with his breakdown, because he went for a similar thing in Nothing Ever After, where it wasn't. I don't think it was as aggressive to this. Again, I don't quite remember, but it was that extra aggression, which I'm not, to be honest, used to from the songs that I listened to of Illenium's on his own. But I loved in that, and I love in this, and I think it goes so well with the harsh vocals here. And I could hear a little bit of guitar in the back there that was kind of mixed in with the aggression to just add that bit of distortion, which I appreciated. Again, the guitar's not been, even though it was featuring Spiritbox, the guitar's not been very present. The bass, obviously, the thing is with the bass and the drums is that, you know, the EDM artist is very likely to pick those up because that's a big chunk of their sound. So unclear there, but guitar's still getting a little bit in there. But of course, from Spiritbox, it's been mainly Courtney that I think is the pull into here. But it combines so well, and then pulling back out into the soundscape again, so nice. I want to listen to Breakdown again. Where does it start? Is it this bit? Okay. And you can hear the layered screams at that bit. Yeah, see, there's a little bit of guitar in the top there, I think. Like, it's EDM you can headbang to. It's so nice. I love it. And of course everything is blue because it's Spiritbox. And then you just get to pull back and relax a bit. Oh. And you can just close your eyes and sort of, you know. I love those. I love the way those vocals are done. And here we go back into the chorus. Oh, it's both. They mix the breakdown in with the chorus. Oh yes. And then again, there's the layered, harsh vocals. I suppose that is guitar in there. So the main melody there is actually guitar. Now I'm listening to it, I think that is actually guitar. If we go back. See the bit that goes like doo 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 doo. That bit, I think does sound like guitar. So I guess the guitar has been more present than I've been giving it credit for, I think. But it's so good. Let's finish it out. What an amazing combination, honestly. Honestly. Oh my god. What a combination. So, final thoughts. I love this. This is very easily going up there in my playlist. Usually what I do is just, you know, I like a song, I use YouTube Music. One of 4 people in the world to use YouTube Music. and I usually just like a song, it gets added to my liked playlist, and I'll listen to it. This will be on single repeat. I would just have this on while I'm working. It's just got that right level of energy, which is the same with a lot of Spiritbox songs and a lot of Illenium songs. That right level of energy to help me focus on working without distracting me too much where I can't actually work. But it's still a gorgeous song to just sit and listen to, even, you know, if you're not doing something. There was more guitar in there than I gave it credit for. I could hear obviously the distortion in the breakdown that I think came from the guitar, but in the main lines there was also the quite high up guitar piece that was being played, in addition to obviously the parts that Illenium's adding for his mains, and just yeah, honestly a fantastic showcase of both of their styles, I think. And this is what I found with the Motionless in White Illenium collab as well, is it was a fantastic combination of both of their styles. I'm a metalhead who also loves EDM, and I feel like that's more common than people expect, but I still feel like it's less common than, like if you went to the average metalhead, I don't think there's a massive chance that they listen to EDM. Although I think that's been growing in the last few years. If you're basing it just on when I was at school, that sort of thing, then yes, much less chance. Probably a lot more merged now, because I feel like a lot of music is merged together. I just think the styles work together so well. Yeah, no, their sounds just combine so well. And the reason I'm talking a bit about the Illenium Motionless in White one is this as well is because I'm never going to do a video on that because I've already listened to it. I've listened to it a lot, so I can't really do a video on it as a first reaction, because it won't be my first reaction. It'll be like my 57th reaction. I don't know, you have to check my last FM to see how true that is. I can't believe I hadn't heard this song yet. And this keeps happening with Spiritbox, where I keep finding new songs, not new songs, like old songs that came out a long time or a while ago, that I haven't heard yet by them. And they just keep impressing so much. Easily one of my favourite bands at the moment. I don't think I really have anything else to say. Music video was just a lyric video, but I liked that it was the blue style. Illenium seems to go for a bit more reds in his branding normally, kind of the reddy oranges and the blacks. Spiritbox is very blue all over in most of their videos, that sort of thing. Obviously their album was Eternal Blue, all that sort of thing. Or Rotoscope was red. Yeah, they went for the blue, and I think that captured the feel of the song. Whereas the reds and Nothing Ever After definitely captured the feel of that song, I think, a bit more as well. Very much enjoyed this. We'll be listening to it for the rest of the week and month and probably year. Expect to see this in one of my top songs at the end of the year. But anyway, thank you all for watching this probably too long reaction. 5-minute song, it's not too bad. Well, the last one was a 3-minute song. We're about the same length probably, so we'll see. But thank you very much for watching. Please leave the comments what you think of the song, what you think of this format. As I said in the last one, I'm trying something new, so we'll see how this goes. But yes, thank you very much, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.